Right, got the Outcast ExB out here with a game changer regulator in it. Had to change out this fan. We unstuck this fan. I'm gonna keep an eye on this because every time this is getting debris in it, if I turn it off and restart it, it's getting jammed up. So we're gonna keep an eye on this, see what's going on. But I got brand new batteries in here, so we're gonna see how this one does. So we're gonna give this thing a little feel. Hopefully my pinion doesn't come loose. Hopefully that rear sway bar I bent back is okay and the axle's okay. Oh, hard front end at landing. I don't really want to backflip off of this thing. This thing definitely is jumping a lot farther because of the weight. Let's go try to get some power out of this thing. These new batteries are really got some kick to it. Right into the tree and the fence. I'm literally trying to take it easy because this big heavy thing really isn't meant for this skate park right here.
It's not the skate park.
What's that?
It's not the skate park.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No worries. So, power of attorney again. I mean, it is what it is. I understand why the officer doesn't want it in a skate park. I mean, I try to stay away from the kids. The other officer was here and didn't have a problem with it, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? You know? We'll jump in. No, I usually bring one battery pack for each one. And then when it's about a half hour, and that's plenty in this heat. All right. What's that? Yeah, I have a YouTube channel, so I show all these things, jumping and playing and trying to get people involved. All right, you guys have a good one. We'll come to this dirt pile over here and we'll bash over here away from everybody, you know? This is why I try to stay out of the dirt. Kicking dirt all over the officer. It really is. It's electric.
Really?
Yeah, if you get a chance, check out my YouTube channel.
How much is it?
Let me. All right, so the officer actually was cool. He came back as I was over here ripping it and said, look, you know, if we're not here, go ahead and run at the skate park. He's like, I didn't tell you to do it, but go ahead and rip over there, you know. So, you know, I get what he's saying. You know, there's kids over there. You know, and that's why we try to be safe. But he rolled up on something that, you know, he just had to mention something about. So I'm gonna rip over here for a while and maybe we'll hit the skate park again. It depends how many kids show up, you know what I mean? It's a big curb. Don't get me wrong, this Outcast is my second favorite basher because you can do with this one basically some of the stuff you can't do with the X-Max. Like this one gets a lot more height. This one's more stable in the air. And that's why I like it. And that's why I have two of them. I have two Outcast and I have two X-Maxes. And there's a reason I buy two of one RC. It's not a bad RC at all. But like I said in the video, if you had to choose one, if this, you know, I would honestly choose, like I told the officer right now, I would honestly choose an X-Max over an Outcast. And that's just my opinion. It could be different. People have different areas, different driving styles. Like going over those rocks right now, like you see I'm turning really slow. Like I was going over these rocks and I know with the metal chassis to go slow. With the X-Max, I'd be full speed ripping over it. I just wouldn't care. The shocks absorb better. And, you know, I have less worries with the X-Max, if that makes sense. So, but if you can afford it, buy both. And definitely, these Duratrack tires have been doing okay. I've been ripping them a lot. Look at all this dirt I'm kicking up. So we might go hit the grass for a little bit. I think these Typhoon fans, I think they're okay for like grass and this kind of stuff. I don't know about, well, I don't even know about grass, because they definitely could get plugged up. God, this thing is just fast. I've got this thing way over geared. It's definitely a lot faster than my X-Max. Watch out for that sign. Probably got to turn the brakes down to this thing. This thing's definitely a lot faster than the X-Max. Look at all these kids here now. It's starting to cool off. All right, so this is on the side of the highway again. This looks pretty fun over here. Oh, right into a sign. Only sign there, we had to hit it. shoelace is coming undone. I have the GoPro mount on the roof, so it's pretty much acting like a body protector. I'm losing some steering though. Steering's failing more and more. And this has got an upgraded servox in it. So I've pretty much lost all the steering. I think the steering servo is overheated, which you can overheat a 5th scale steering servo running in this kind of heat. But let's take a look at these fans and see if they're still running. See if this regulator, I mean, we can hear the fans running, but my biggest concern is with these slow start fans, is that when you shut them off and if there's any debris in them, look at all that debris. You see that? Now it is sucking air from the side, so that debris is not that bad. What I worry about is, let me turn this thing off. Look at this one. Oh, these batteries are hot. So what I worry about is when you turn these fans off, you see that one stop? Because it's a slow start fan, it's not like the V2s. Oh, and the regulator popped off again. I'm gonna have to throw a zip tie around that. But it was bouncing around. Now watch this when I rehook it up. Are both fans gonna start back up? I don't know. I think, yeah, you see how that one struggled? See how that one struggled? And that's what I worry about. Because if you power it up and that thing's trying to kick on, you can burn out that fan. See, they're both firing up now. So I think these Typhoon fans are really good for on-road, and I think for off-road, I think they need a sock like Bodo Gel. Wow, what is that? Is that a cork? Yeah, that's a cork. That's literally a cork. It's lightweight wood. That's funny to have that in there. But I think that, you know, I was talking to RC Guy Garage, and he was like, you know, Earl, I think these things might need a sock, like you put on a motorcycle air filter, a breathable sock that'll stop the debris from going in there if you're gonna bash with these fans, just because of the slow start. Maybe look for a sock, kind of like we put on the air filters for the low C5Ts. Maybe I can get a small enough one to go ahead and cover this up and stop the debris from going in there. And hopefully it's not too restrictive. Now I know Game Changer sells little foam pads that go in here. Problem with foam pads is, you know, after, you know, a few hours of running with all the dirt going into that foam, they're gonna clog up. Where I think that cover, you can just shake it off. You can still put the foam pads, and then, you know, kind of like you oil your filter and you put the cover over it. So maybe look into that. I think I have one on my low C5T. I might wrap it around this and throw a zip tie around it, and that's going to keep the debris out of it. And then we'll check some temps and see if the motor's going to get hot. But this motor is screaming hot right now, just because of the gearing I have in it. I definitely need to gear this thing down. I am waiting for some gears, but we didn't hit LVC. I do have it set up safe, but I am not running the sensor wire from this motor to the ESC. So this motor could actually be cooking even though the ESC is good. So definitely gonna have to look into something like that, but I think it's a win. Sheriff was very nice, both of them, and we're gonna get out here and do some more ripping. Hopefully we can get to the escapes. Like most of the kids are gone now because I stopped running. And the sheriff, you know, did say if nobody's looking, out of sight, out of mind, that I could run, but I'm not gonna take any chance. As soon as I get on here, I guarantee you kids will all pile over here. So we'll try it another day, but like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching.